Well, I am up early. It's not even 8 o'clock and I am showered and dressed. And yeah, last night I was saying I won't be able to film before toddlers in the morning, but here I am. I woke up probably before 6, I think. I didn't actually get up until at least 6:30. And then husband made me a cup of tea and I just sat and at this point something really weird happened to the video. It slowed down to 3 times the speed and I don't know what happened. Anyway, so I'm just going to talk over it instead, and this is what I said. I was showing off my overnight oats, which had coffee in. I make them the night before with coffee and coconut, desiccated coconut and flaked almonds and some almond milk. Mix that all up and it's ready in the morning, and that gives me my coffee hit because, as you probably picked up, I love my coffee hit. And Tuesday morning I go off to toddlers, so this was me making sure that I was ready for the little ones and the craziness. Here I'm about to open up my advent calendar. Oh, it was empty. No, it's not. Checking out the colourway, it was the Misty Mountains, and then open it in a moment. Today's one is gorgeous. Wait till you see. I was really chuffed with it. And it worked up beautifully as well. You'll see that at the end of the day. It's really lovely. Here it is. It's very dark in the morning. It was. So it's just with the artificial light. And that's it beside yesterday's colourway. Subtle difference between the two. I quite like them. And what do I show next? I'm trying to think. This was hours ago. Oh, I open up Claudia's advent calendar as well. A little paper one, and I believe today was a bullfinch. Took me a while to find. There we go. Here are the toddlers making their angel decorations. They really enjoyed that. So did I. Fun with doilies. And here's an arty shot of me crocheting. I just had the phone on my lap and this is what it filmed. Thought that would be interesting for a moment or two. Just trebles and chains. And I took a little walk on the beach. It was beautiful. And here I am at the end of the day, although it's a lot earlier than it has been on previous Vlogmas episodes, simply because I have the house to myself. And I thought, do you know what, let's just do it now, and then I'm not having to say, do you guys want to leave the room because I'm going to be doing it? And at which point they normally all scram, so it's nice to just have the house to myself. I can make as much noise as I want. I can be as silly as I want. I could sing if you really want. No, I'm not gonna. But yeah, I've got no distractions. I think last night my son was going back and forward here and I was just la 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 la, I'll just ignore him. I think that door was just out of camera, otherwise you'd have seen him as well. So tonight, place to myself for now. It's coming up for tea time. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's dark. Here in Scotland, sunset is before 4 p.m. at the moment, so it's dark. I have got my crocheting all done. It's really beginning to look like something now, isn't it? I am enjoying it a lot. Tomorrow I'll have more time during the day in the house. Today I was in and out doing little bits and pieces, and tomorrow I'll be in the house most of the day and I will be able to get some photos of this and let you see it in daylight, because my morning videos are under lamp and clearly so is this. So it would be lovely to show you how these colours are working up in daylight. This is how it will be on the body. It will be this way. And the colours are just flowing so nicely into each other. Today was the Misty Mountains. I've done my reading. I'm all up to date with that. It's a 2-page picture. This is just after the goblins get them. Here they are. It's such a good illustration. And I'm really enjoying reading out of this picture edition. The illustrations are by Michael Haig, by the way. Lovely book. Last night I got quite a bit of knitting done. I didn't have time to show you that this morning. My plan for the rest of this evening is to knit. So here we are. That was in my lovely Christmassy bag from So Marie Me. And train going by. I still haven't sewn these ends in. I keep doing it at night time and it's just too dark. This dark navy is very dark and I don't want to sew the ends in at night, so I will do that in daylight. But here you can really see the buildings now. And yeah, happy with how that is looking. Like I say, my plan for the rest of the evening, I think, is just to knit on that. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have some more progress for you on that one. I wanted to shout out to a few other Vlogmases that I'm watching. Today I caught up with Crochet Luna's. She hasn't done any podcasting for quite a while, but she's starting to get back into it and doing Vlogmas, so that is Crochet Luna. I'll make sure I link them all down below. And I was just watching her episodes this morning, and then she says that the next sock pattern she's going to make is one of mine. So I was like, I had no idea that was coming up. Didn't know that was a thing. I'm just watching and crocheting, and then she's like, and I'm going to make the pattern by Marta Mitchell, and it's my fabulous socks, and it's a pattern she's made a few times. Well, she's followed a few times, and she's got her own little notes in it, which I think is brilliant. She's got the perfect recipe, if you like, for how those socks fit her feet, which I think's brilliant. So I cannot wait. She's got some gorgeous yarn. It's a sock set with a pale blue and quite a striking variegated yarn with, yeah, I can't quite picture what two colours it is. It's mostly white and I can't remember the other colour. Anyway, I did think it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and they will make brilliant, fabulous socks. That's probably, do you know what, it used to be my most popular sock pattern, but I think the fiddle socks have overtaken it. The fiddle socks are a DK weight pattern, and I think simply the fact that they use DK weight is the reason that they are slightly above the fabulous socks. Fabulous socks were my favourite, well, the favoured pattern by you guys, I suppose. It was my number one pattern for a long time, but fiddle socks has just crept above it this year, which is really interesting. Who else have I been watching? You know what, I was going to write these down so that it wasn't so and I have not written them down, so my mind has just gone blank. The trains are going by. My tummy's rumbling. I'm making something new for tea. I'm making a Cajun meatball thing with vegan meatballs, and I'm quite excited about that. I'm going to start on that in just a minute. And you know what? I think I will save the rest of the Vlogmases to recommend to you. I might try and do one a day or something. That might be an idea, but I will write them down because clearly thoughts have just gone right out of my head. Anyway, these episodes seem to be popular, so I shall carry on doing them. Thank you for your love and support. If you're watching any Vlogmases that are knitting, crochet related, do let me know and I will go and check them out. Or if you've got your own channel and you're doing your own one, let me know and I'll check it out. Just leave that in the comments. See you tomorrow. Bye.